What's up guys, Transformer Reviews back again with another episode of Transformer Toy Reviews. So I have here one of the goodies I got from Japan, from Osaka, Japan, for my vacation. So this is a Q Transformer toy from Takara Tomy. You have the Q Transformer logo here. You have some background kind of Q Transformer anime art at the background as well. The reason I got Jazz is because not only is he a great character, but this one is actually modeled after the infamous AE86, the Toyota Treno AE86. If you guys have watched Initial D, that's the infamous car that's in that series. So it's modeled after that series. That's the reason why I got this Q Transformer. I've never gotten any Q Transformers before. This is my first one. So I'm looking forward to see how good of a figure this one would be. In terms of packaging, this is pretty much it. You have the robot mode picture here, you have the car mode, logos, QT11, and then at the bottom you have some barcodes. At the back, just some warning labels. It is for ages 5 and up, and that is pretty much it. So without further ado, let's get this guy open and see how good of a figure he is. Alright guys, so I have Jazz open up straight out of its packaging. So I have to say this is my first Q Transformer and I'm very, very happy with it. It looks exactly like Initial D's AE86, the main character's car, besides the Autobot logo obviously, but the rest of it looks strongly resemblant of that car in the anime. It rolls really well. In terms of details, you do have the Autobot logo. You do have some headlight kind of shavings here. You have the signal light detail, the brake light detail, and they actually gave an exhaust pipe detail here, which is really good. I never expected that. And basically the rest of the car really resembles the Initial D AE86 with the exception of the Tofu logo on the side and the carbon fiber hood, because he later on has a carbon fiber hood. But other than that, very, very nice car detail. It rolls really well, and it's actually pretty cute. And the other thing before I get into the transformation is his packaging. So I never really showed the packaging usually when I open my toys, but this was the original packaging, and I like the fact that you can just pull the card off and you can keep the card itself. You don't have to, like, you know, sometimes Hasbro's packaging you gotta rip the plastic away. You actually don't have to, just pull the card away and you can keep this if you're a collector. And the instruction is actually on this sheet. So right behind it you'll have a 3-step transformation. So it's a very easy to transform, which I'll get to right away now. So once you get the car, if you look underneath, you'll see the feet right here. You can go ahead and pop them out. And then once you pop them out, they're on a ball joint. You can straighten the feet out, like so. And then if you go to the back, you can actually unpeg the back, like so. And then swing his arms out, like so. And then you can actually go here, this is where his arms are. You can swivel them out on each side, like so. So you have his arms and legs done already, and then you just basically pop open this piece. And then it's sort of like an automorph, so it's like that, and then you pop it out, and then you swivel at the back, and then his head pops out naturally like that. And you can just go ahead and close the hood back, and then there you have Jazz in his robot mode. So very, very quick transformation. Nothing too special or complex about its transformation. It's very easy to transform. Let me just kind of shine the lighting there to make it more clearer. So in terms of articulation, his head, you can actually swivel it 360 if you want. He does not have waist movement, obviously. His feet is on a ball joint, so you can go ahead and move it around. You can move it up and down as well. And his arms are also on a ball joint, and his shoulders are basically connected to a swivel joint here, up and down, and that's pretty much it. So he does not have light piping. I checked. It's just a kind of like a really nice blue paint on his visors. He does not have light piping, unfortunately. But other than that, it's a very cute Transformer figure. I actually really enjoy this. And in terms of just extra detail, is really only his head and his feet and his arms that's revealing. The rest of it is pretty much the same coloring as the AE86. So very cutesy Transformer. Just for size comparison, if you guys are interested, here is the Legends class Nemesis Prime. So if you look at a Legends class figure, it's about half the size of a Legends class figure. So Legends class is already really small when you compare it to Deluxe and Voyager. So this is even smaller. So it's not really meant to be, I guess, you can play around with it, but it's not meant to be a one-to-one or like a great jazz replica Transformer kind of toy. It's more for a really cutesy Transformer or some other collections or interests that you guys may have for cute Transformers. So to transform him back, really easy. Again, pull the hood up and then just swivel it in, and then the head will automatically pop back in and you can close it. Then swivel the arms inwards like so, and then you can go ahead and close it at the back. And you'll see a peg here that pegs into the hole here, so you can go ahead and peg it in. And then next, just close the feet, so close it inwards and then peg it back in. And then make sure everything's compact and you have him back in his car mode. Very nice little toy. I was a big Initial D fan and obviously Transformers fan, so this is a pretty cute mashup between the two. I really enjoyed this toy. So I would actually highly recommend it to anybody. Just grab one of these. It's actually pretty cute. Obviously, I got it for pretty cheap because I went to Japan and bought it in Japan. It was only, I think, maybe around even less than $5 Canadian. I can't remember, but very cute toy. I really like it. So I would highly recommend it to anybody. And if you guys have any further questions, leave down in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel, and hopefully more reviews will come up. So see you guys next time.